Hi, fearless goal getters. It's Panina Cohen, one of the admin here in the group, and I'm excited to be bringing to you a series that I'm calling Let's Make Some Money. Today's episode, we are going to be talking about playing the game and making the comp plan work for you. So I am going to try leaving the video on this time when I present, so hopefully it works. Please let me know if you have questions. I'm going to do my best to explain things as well as I can. This may actually go long because there's a ton of information here. And I probably will do another segment on this, and I will definitely do another segment that's going to be on using social selling. But what this is going to talk about is really how to play the game, how to make, like, if you make a few different tweaks, you can make more money, I believe. So this is what's worked for me. Hopefully it helps you. Please reach out if you have any questions, concerns, you need any help. I'm here to support you in any way I can. All right, so the first thing that we need to do, and I should just mention that I probably will be looking down away from the camera a few times because I have my notes on my phone. All right, so step one, understanding the comp plan. That is really important. And there's a few basic things. So qualifying volume, QV. And if you go on to the Youngevity website, it'll show you exactly how much BV, business volume, and QV each item has. So in order to get paid on your, like the bonus pay per se, you have to meet certain qualifications, and that is QV. So either you need 50, 100, 150, 200, it goes on. But for our purposes, I'm really going to be focusing on brand associate because I feel like that is the first target we need to meet. Brand associate means that you're going to earn override commissions on level 1, 2, and 3. So you are considered level 0. Okay, level 0 is your PQV. Level 1 would be your preferred customers and any personally sponsored distributors. Level 2 is any preferred customer or level 1 sponsored distributors, or their customers also fall into that level. So if Sally is in my, I sponsored Sally. Sally has a customer named Rose. Rose is going to be on my level 1. Sorry, Rose is going to be on my level 2. If, Sally has a preferred customer named Julie, she's also going to be on my, she's going to be on my level 2 because she'll be level 1 to Rose. I don't know. I lost track of my names. If you need more information on understanding how that works, how the levels works, I can throw together an image that'll really explain it well. So just ask me. All right. So we earn money a couple of different ways in this comp plan. One is wholesale to retail difference. So if I buy something and it costs $5 wholesale and $10 retail, if my customer buys something that's $10 retail, $5 wholesale, I'm going to make a $5 commission. Easy, that you get no matter what. Now, the overrides, that 8% you see there on level 1, 8 for brand associate, 8% on level 2, and 7% on level 3, you only earn those if you qualify and have 100 QV, qualifying volume, for the month. And then the quick start bonus, which I'm going to talk about soon, which is 30%, hugely generous. And there's ways to play with it so you get that a lot. That is also, you have to be qualified for that. So very, very, very important to keep that in mind. So, like I said, really important towards the end of the month, make sure you've hit your qualifying volume for the month. And I know, like for me, my family uses a whole bunch of the sticks and supplements. BU is like really big in my family. So I use, I use that to get my qualifying volume. And actually, when you start learning about the socials, you're going to find out that you earn half off items. And when you use a half off item, you do not get BV on it, which is what you get paid on your lower levels. So it doesn't matter if you use those on your level 0, because you're not making overrides on them anyway. So they're great for using for QV, because while you don't earn BV, business volume, that you get paid those residual bonuses on, you do earn half QV. So on a half off item, you earn half QV. That is amazing. So if an item is normally 30 QV, you would earn 15 QV. And if you go onto the Youngevity website, it tells you exactly how much BV and QV each item is. So QV really only matters for you on that level 0 to get qualified. Okay, wholesale orders can be moved. So if you place a wholesale order and at the end of the month you go, ooh, I have more than enough QV, you can call qualifications, which is number 7 if you call the Youngevity customer support, and they can move those orders underneath a another one of your preferred customers or distributors. In fact, I've moved it under a distributor who I knew what, like, or actually under two, like onto a level 2, because I still make 8%. And then my level 1 makes 8%. So I was like, all right, win-win, I'll help her. So I love that. Also, I lost my train of thought for a second here. Yeah, if you plan, now you can move a wholesale order underneath a new PC and earn the 30%, but that has to be done pretty much same day you place it, because quick start bonuses are paid weekly. Okay, so yeah, so you call support, dial 7 for qualifications. All right, so there are 2 different kinds of socials. You have a retail social and a wholesale social. I will tell you that I never, ever, ever use a retail social. Retail socials go on your level 0, so you only get the wholesale to retail difference. You get no overrides, but it does count for your PQV. But like I said, because it's more beneficial for me to use my half off items and get my QV that way, or just place my own personal order and get my PQV that way, I do not do retail socials. I want that downline commission. So what I do is I sell at a retail price, but I put it in a wholesale social. I do a full service checkout. My customers never go to the website, to the social website anymore. I learned that just, it's not set up to be customer facing. If they want to go browse the website, I send them to my Youngevity website, but I tell them not to order through there. I tell them to please order through me. I usually have some kind of an incentive to try to get, to get orders if I feel like I need to get them to call it in. I mean, to do it through me, but I've not had an issue. I just tell them, like, it needs to go in through, your hostess's order. Do it this way. And if they're buying just through me and I'm putting it in my own social, which I do, I would say 95% of the time, I will usually either offer them bulk ordering so that they save on shipping, if they're local to me, or I'll offer them some kind of an incentive, like, hey, I can give you $1 off if you, order directly from me. Or, if I know their order is going to be big, I'll be like, hey, I can throw in a little gift for you if you order through me. So that's what I usually do. I use Venmo, Facebook Pay, or PayPal. There are some fees that are applied there, but I make more money because I'm getting that wholesale to retail difference. I don't want my customers shopping on the website because I don't want them turning into preferred customers, and I want their orders to go into my social. I pocket the difference. And the only thing that is not so great with this is that the packing slip that shows up to them will show the wholesale price. I know that this is something that they're working on, and hopefully will be fixed soon, so that's not an issue. But I'm just totally upfront with my customers. I'm like, hey, this is the wholesale distributor's price. You're going to see that because I'm placing the order for you. And, you know, that's the only way that I can add your gift in, or that's the only way that I can give you the discount. So, let me just look at my notes here. Okay. Let's see what's next. Oh, yeah. So this gives me the ability to give gifts or discounts. Okay. Preferred customer quick start bonus and putting orders in for your customers. Preferred customers in their first 30 days and distributors in their first 30 days, you make 30% instead of 8% of the BV. That is huge. And there is no problem with you putting orders in under the PC. So you can take most of your orders and put them under whatever new preferred customer you have that month. I put all my bulk orders underneath a new PC so that I make 30% on that. If you're moving, I mentioned this before, but if you're moving a wholesale order to a new PC, it must be done ASAP because the bonuses are paid weekly. Okay, I put in customers' orders for them. This way I can add gifts for them. This way they're not being marketed for preferred customer. This way they're not getting the preferred customer emails. I create a Gmail account for them. Creating a Gmail account is free. I tell my customers, hey, I want to be able to take complete care of you. I'm going to place the order for you. The website can kind of be confusing. I'm going to take care of you. So then if it's a new, a new person, I can choose one person for the month and make them a preferred customer account and put all the orders in there because I have the password and I have the email, the customer doesn't. So all my bulk orders go underneath that PC, and then I can ship it wherever I want. So if I have a customer who wants direct shipping to them, I can still place it under that PC and ship it to them. So this is a way to get that 30% consistently. Okay, social selling rewards are amazing, you guys. I always shoot for top tier rewards. So the cool thing about socials is there is no time limit that they are open for. Like there's no, you don't have to, you can keep them open for a year if you want. And actually that's what I do. I set all my socials for a year because I want to get above that $750 sales. Okay. The reason is that's when I max out my rewards. I get 20% of the sales and product credit, 50% off items. I get 3 of those. Plus I get whatever the host promo is for that month. And they're worth about $60, you guys. They are really good and they are completely free. You get the host promo when your social earns more than $399, like when the total event sales is $399 or more. I find that I just go up to 750, as close to 750, and then I close it and I start a new one. That way I keep getting the host rewards. So I'm going to put some links in when I post this video so you can pull up the host rewards. You can see where those are. There's also a great Facebook group for social selling where they post the host rewards. Like they'll post before the end of the month what the next month's host rewards are, which I think is amazing because there's no guessing. I can be like, oh, I'd much rather that reward than this reward. I'm not going to redeem until next month. Okay, socials can stay open as long as you want. I set mine. Okay, I already said that. I set mine for a year. Distributors can host as many socials as they want. Guys, this is huge. So many companies limit you to how many socials you can host. I put all my orders into a social because I make more money. I use the products. So if I can use product credit or half off items, I am saving myself money. That is real money that is not coming out of my pocket. Now, this is something that I was told by support. So I've just been doing it. If I have a host, I still put myself as the host for the social, because if I put them as the host, it makes them a preferred customer, and I just don't want that right now. So I put myself as the host, and then I just redeem the rewards and send it to them. Okay, again, the social selling site is really a back office. I do full service checkout. I do not have people put orders in themselves. I take care of it for them. I create them an email, and I just place the orders for them. Okay. Bulk orders, like I said, go under a new PC each month so that I get the 30%. Guests qualify for 50% items at $75 spent. Now, if you're selling to them retail price, but putting it in a social order, be aware that $75 retail is about $95. I mean, $75 wholesale is about $95 retail. So what I tell people is if you spend $100, you get a 50% off item. I don't actually always do that. And here's why. We don't make anything on the 50% off item. So I will use it if it is beneficial to me. If I think that it's going to push someone's order up, then I'll use it. If they're going to spend it anyway, I might not. Or I might say, hey, you can get an additional item. I won't tell them what the threshold is. So say someone puts in a $110 order. I'd be like, hey, guess what? This month, I can offer you a 50% off item. And I don't tell them this is an ongoing thing. I don't tell them this is, you know, an every time thing, because I want them to feel special about it. Okay, you choose if you want to or you don't want to use that 50% off item because you're putting in the order. They have no idea it's there, so don't worry about it. Sometimes in a party, I'll actually, like I did a Nature Direct party, and I made bundles keeping in mind the 50% off items. So I was like, hey, you can buy this bundle at this price. And I didn't even tell, like, I didn't tell them, oh, by the way, this is because there's a 50% off item. I was just like, this is a special bundle. So you can create what you want. This gives us so much flexibility for working the business the way we want to. When a host redeems rewards, they need to redeem them all at once. Any rewards left over will end up in your account. That just gets complicated. So if they have $100 to spend, they need to do it all at once, but you don't. This is cool. So first of all, when you host, you need to know that you redeem, and actually you could do this for your hosts as well. But when you redeem the host special, it is free shipping on that item only. Anything that you buy with host rewards, you do pay shipping on. So, so this is a way to just save a little bit on shipping. And shipping is maxed out in socials, but I cannot remember what that number is. So I apologize for not having that information for you. When you host, whatever rewards you don't use will be saved for future orders. So if you get $200 worth of free credits, you only use 100 of it, there's $100 sitting in your social account. So if you log into socials, and I'll show you this when we do the social training, it'll say how much credit you have left and how many half off items you have left. Those just sit there until you use them. And if you have a host who say earns $150 worth of credit and they use 145 of it, that $5 extra goes into your account. So little bonus there. Again, you can use your 50% off items that you have saved up in your socials to help you to your PQV for the month. It's just, I love it. Okay, I lost my notes. Let me see here. I'm just gonna, okay. All right, so what can I earn? Wholesale to retail difference, that is 20%. If you're charging retail and putting a wholesale order in, the difference just goes straight into your pocket. If you put a retail order in, the difference will show up in your paycheck. So if you do decide to go the retail route, that will show up in your commission. 30% of business volume on your personally enrolled preferred customers in their first 30 days, including wholesale orders you move or place right away under them. So I talked about this a few times. This can really change how much money you see in your check. 8% of the business volume on all your level 1 and 2s, except on PCs in their first 30 days. And this is if you have had the 100 PQV. And you get up to 20% product credit, plus the free host special as long as you hit those thresholds. You can turn around and sell these for 100% profit. I did that the other month. There was a product that one of my customers regularly buys as the host special. I redeemed it. I got the product. It wasn't something I normally would use. I sold it to her and I pocketed the entire 100% profit. So you can really play with this, guys, and figure out how to make the most money for you. All right, so I worked up a couple of practical examples so you can see how this works. Debbie buys 4 gel strips. All right, the retail price for each gel strip is $12.99. Wholesale price, $10.39. Shipping on orders is $6.50 or 8% if it's higher. So it's a minimum of $6.50 and then it's 8% above that. And now, guys, I didn't mention this, but when I do bulk orders, I charge my customers 8%. So I am not losing money on shipping, and they are saving money. Okay, so the total business volume for the 4 gel strips is 32. 8% of that would be $2.56. So if you just put it in as a PC order, you're only going to make $2.56. If you put it in under a new PC in their first 30 days, you're making $9.60. I really recommend that route. So Debbie's total is $58.46 plus tax. You do need to be aware of the tax rate to the place you're shipping. So you can look that up. It's very easy. Google it. You just get their zip code and Google the tax rate. Okay. Because you need to charge them tax because you are going to be paying tax. Your cost, $48.06 plus the tax. And actually, I just charge them the tax on that. So it saves them a little bit of money too. Okay, so your profit is $20 plus $8.31 in product credit, which equals $28.31, which if you do the math is more than a 50% profit, you guys. This is huge. So it's $10.40 is the wholesale to retail difference. I pocketed that. That's already, you know, I don't even, that doesn't even show up on my paycheck because I got the money. $9.60 is the business volume because I put it in under a new PC. And then $8.31 is that product credit. And like I said, I can turn around and sell that for 100% profit, or use it for samples, or use it for my own personal use. Okay, practical example number 2. Jill orders a box of Core AO and a box of Sol. The retail price is $89.90. And here's one of those times where I would be like, hey, you know, if you push this order up to $100, I can give you an item, whatever other item you want within reason. There's some limitations, but pretty much anything you want for 50% off. So that gets them to raise their order a little bit, and then they get a little bonus. Or I might say something like, hey, if you push your order up to $100, I'm going to throw in the magic eraser, which is like, I think like $5 or something. I don't tell them that, but I'm just like, hey, you know, there's this really awesome magic eraser through Nature Direct. I would love to gift it to you if you push your order up to $100. Or you could throw in a gel strip or whatever it is, because you're making the wholesale to retail difference and that 30%. So you actually have some money to be a little bit generous. Okay, so wholesale price would be $71.92. Shipping is again $6.50. Business volume is 60. 8% of that would be $4.80. 30%, $18. Put it under a new PC. So Jill's total, $96.40. Your cost, $78.42, which gives you a profit of $35.98 plus $14.38 in product credit, which equals $50.36. Again, that is more than 50% profit. So $17.98 is the wholesale to retail difference. $18 is the BV if you put it under that new PC. $14.38 product credit. All right. I hope this helps. I am excited to do a social selling training next. And let me know what else I can do to help you. If you have any questions, there is no question that is stupid. Ask away. I've been playing with this so much that I kind of have figured out these little tricks, and I did run them by Sean just to make sure that they were legal, and he said I'm good. So there you go. Let me know, like, seriously, just reach out. I really want to help everybody succeed here. And I'm super excited about my business again, because I've really sat down, crunched the numbers, figured out how to make the money. And now I'm even learning to treat it like a network marketing business, which again, whole nother training. We'll talk about that and how to get the residual income. But I'm just excited to have figured out a way to make the type of commission that I was used to before. So I hope this is helpful to you, and I will see you soon. Bye.